Hey Claudette, so I went ahead and pulled on a general, hoping and asked for love to be seen. So your major card you have is the Empress card, but you have the Judgment card, you have the Three of Swords. Now the Empress card is a really good card to get when it comes to love, if you're in a relationship. If you're single, basically it means, love is coming in. If you're in a relationship, it means that that relationship will be more committed, more fulfilled in a way, fulfilling more of your desires and your dreams and your expectations in a way. Now, I want to say to release all judgments and everything like that, or any kind of feelings that you're having that is going to put some negative thoughts in your mind about the relationship or in general. When we go on a path of, well, maybe, this just isn't going to work out, or maybe, I can't do this, or this person isn't going to do that. It just leads to that heart chakra being blocked in a way, and sometimes we got to let go of past issues and push towards starting anew the next day, just like when we get in an argument with somebody, the next day, after we sleep on it, it doesn't seem as bad as it was at that moment. Another thing is, I want to ask if there's a woman in your life that has lost like an opportunity or lost somebody, I'm only saying that because you asked for a general as well. So I kind of wanted to throw that in with the Empress card and the Three of Hearts. Like if you know somebody close to you or a friend or that's being very hard on themselves, either they had lost, a person or a situation, an opportunity, their job or something is causing them heartbreak, but they're not really opening up about it. Okay, so I kind of wanted to throw that in at you just in case, because that's kind of what I was getting from the cards. But I am trying to focus on love here. Now, the Four of Cups, when it comes, sorry, the light is just like blinding. When the Four of Cups comes to the Lover's card, it's almost as if, this person isn't very open. They don't really want to take a lot in extra commitments, duties, responsibilities in a way. They don't want to be entwined. It's almost like they want to be wooed, though, pushed or shown that, hey, I want you to do this or I want you to do that. But it's almost like they're waiting on a message to be pushed to woo in a way, or to open up, It's almost with the Lover's card, sometimes I see the Lover's card as being too entwined in a person where we don't see anything else. We don't see the nature of things around us. We lose sight of the people around us in our lives. Like, I don't know if this is with you or with him, you know what I mean? But it's almost like a fear of seeing that imbalance in a way, Now, the Magician and the Strength card, of course, the Magician is all about putting in the work, coming full circle, making completions when it comes to things in our lives. It's like, okay, let's take care of this problem, and then let's put it behind us, because there's always going to be another problem, so we just kind of deal and we just keep going forward, so I don't know if that's you or him trying to manifest, the strength to be able to do that, to be able to put things behind them and move on to the next event in their life, because when we get stuck on focusing on just one thing and that's all we worry about, and then we take on more things to worry about, that's it, we're done. Like, we're stressed the frig out and we can't even voice how we feel. And then when we do, it's like an outpour of emotions, and it almost seems not hysterical, but manic in a way, to where you're not even going to be heard. And like I said, I don't know if this is him or you, these emotions aren't even going to be heard because they were held in for so long that when they come out, they almost seem insane and over dramatic, to voice at all times, every moment, always the truth and nothing else, about anything, about problems or anything. So I see something happening here, a celebration of some sorts with you two. Maybe a coming back together in a way, coming more closer, going to a party, something to that effect. I want to say that he may have some problems saying he's going to go or committing to the celebration in a way because of finances. But I feel that he will get the help that he needs, or the loan or money, whatever that he needs, or even the energy to go do this. Okay, so the Four of Wands to me is always like 4 weeks or something to that point. But I do see, a rekindling here of you guys in a celebration. You guys are meant to be together. I do see love here. I do see love, and I see opportunity for him that he's fighting for. Okay, so I feel it's something else besides the love that he is fighting for that he's going to get. So it's going to be in favor of him. He just needs to stop, because he has his Page of Swords with the King of Pentacles. So he just needs to stop trying to prove himself to other people. He needs to just be him and just do it. If he fails, he fails, but I feel he won't financially, but he won't. So he just needs to just say, screw it. I'm not trying to prove myself to anybody. I'm not trying to be somebody's puppet. I'm just going to do what I do. If I fail, I fail, whatever. He has to have that attitude. But I do see the Two of Cups here for you guys. All right. He's a real fighter, but he acts out like a child. So you may have to, this may confuse you, because at times he can be very masculine, very demanding, and then other times he can just be like a little kid, and just, you're like, you need a sippy cup, like you need a nap or something. Anywho, I'm cracking myself up over here, sorry. So I feel like you're still holding on to something here, and with the Moon card and the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're always there for people. You're the helper, you're the healer, you're the one that people come to. Some people come to open up, and they ask for advice. And if they don't, I feel like you're the one that is like, hey, listen, what's going on? Tell me. And they won't tell you, but you'll know like something's up with somebody, because you have that inner intuition with the Moon card. Like you can see when someone needs help, and you're there to give it, and you'll do anything. Like you really will. Like you'll go watch their 5 kids for them so they can go spend quality time with the relationship person, and get some time alone. Like you'll do anything. Like you'll give your energy, but you gotta know, girl, when to say I'm tapped out, So with that, with the Hangman, I feel that if things aren't moving forward very quickly with the relationship, it's okay. That it's going to allow you to focus on other things and keep your mind busy and work on something that you've been wanting to work on, whether it be an opportunity or a desire or a passion or a hobby, anything. Like I can't even tell. I just feel like it's okay to be in that moment because it gives you time to work on something here. Just just don't work so hard on it where you get lost in a way. kind of give yourself a couple days off from thinking about it. Like I said, I don't know what it is, because you will completely drain yourself, you know. And I want to ask if you have a father figure around you, or someone that is very OCD or likes things perfect in a way. Sometimes you can feel like, you know, and this may be your own expectations as well. You know, sometimes you may feel like, oh my God, like this person wants me to do so many things that it's like it didn't even happen. You know, let's put all this away so this didn't happen, kind of thing, which can drive you crazy. So just breathe when that comes, you know. Because I say that because you have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords with the Page of Cups. So with that, I want to ask about your parents and how you were raised. Were they very strict? Do you have people in your life as a couple that are very, very strict? You know, the Page of Cups is all about good news, okay? He's a deliverer of good news, usually about a proposal or a baby or an engagement or something to that point. So I don't know if that's a couple or if that's you and him, okay? But if it's you and him, it's almost like a butting heads kind of situation. So to find the difference in your personalities and work on the differences and keep those differences, because you don't want to be exactly the same when it comes to certain things, because you're just gonna butt heads big time. So that's what I'm getting. So let me know, all right, if you have any questions, and I'll see you in DM. Much love.